So very simply, there's a circle. We put a line through the circle, and the bottom half of the circle is the empty, groundless ground of all being, where no thing whatsoever exists. There's no time, there's no space, there's no thought, there's no mind, there's no self. It's only no thingness. When we go into deep meditative states, that's when we directly awaken to that dimension of our own self in the present moment. So when any human being experiences or awakens to the empty ground of all being itself, they begin to spontaneously experience an inherent freedom from everything that exists. That's what the delight that is experienced in the meditative state is experienced as delight, because the delight itself is an expression of the inherent freedom from all manifestation. Does that make sense? So that's why, for example, when people experience deep meditative states, they experience a profound sense of relief and release, freedom from mind, time, memory, self-concern, narcissistic self-preoccupation, and concern about the future. Isn't that true? So the timeless thrill of the meditative experience, which is also non-separate from the direct awakening to what the Eastern Enlightenment has always been about, is this direct perception of the inherently timeless nature of the groundless ground of all being, which is the deepest part of yourself and the deepest part of myself at all times, in all places, through all circumstances. Because no matter how things appear, and no matter what actually happens in time to the body, to the mind, to the personality, the deepest part of yourself and the deepest part of myself, which is always that groundless ground of all being, which is represented in these models as that blue deep ocean blue, is always free from anything that ever happened in time. And the reason that it's always free from anything that ever happened in time is because that part of yourself and that part of myself was never born. So the part of you and the part of me that was never born and that never entered into the stream of time is therefore always free from anything and everything that ever happened in time. Does that make sense?